The Chef's Gold has become like the star of the show. Our chefs have really gone to town with this product. They love it, hence the name Chef's Gold. So in lieu of using a butter or base or anything like that that alters the flavor of amazing beef, they use the Chef's Gold instead.
Specifically for thin meats, fillets, bavettes, hangers, skirts. There's a whole range of fantastic muscles that cannot be dry aged. And so we didn't feel it was fair that you couldn't enjoy a dry aging experience in those cuts.
Today I'm going to demonstrate how we can use the Chef's Gold. First of all, I'm going to season our steak, little salt, and then some pepper. Love a bit of pepper on our steaks. And then searing our steak, right? Instead of using oil, we use Chef's Gold. And we can just kiss the Chef's Gold in the pan really gently. And normally it would have to use more oil than that to cook a steak, right? We're just rubbing it in the pan, putting the meat in, getting that really nice Maillard reaction. Obviously we've started with a pan that's nice and hot, and then we're just really gonna let that caramelize, and that Chef's Gold is gonna really enhance the flavor of the beef.
So we're using tenderloin fat. From every head of cattle, we're lucky to get 2 or 3 pounds of this, so super exclusive. When it comes to us, we purify it, we ultra fine grind it, and we form it in either the brick or the rounds in the style of the French butter, and then we dry age it for 30 days.
It's really essentially like beef butter, right? You could make a hollandaise or a béarnaise or a butter-based sauce. You could replace it and use the Chef's Gold. And then as you can see right here, I'm melting down some of the Chef's Gold, and then I'm going to use that to baste the steak with as I'm cooking. So there's so many different things that you could use that for.
And it's a completely natural, pure, single ingredient item. And when they melt it down, it's crystal clear, and it just imparts a beautiful, clean, dry-aged flavor on these steaks.
Using natural fats is healthier for us as human beings. It's healthier and easier for our body to digest than using oils or synthetic oils or refined oils. Our bodies break down the animal fat better. So it's really a nice natural way of going back to how we should be cooking and eating.
What we imagined when we started making this and where it's come today is off the charts.
We have chefs now that are buying the fillets and they want us to slice a piece of Chef's Gold, an exact portion to go with the fillet, and we're packaging it together and sending it like that as well. So it's helping expedite even in the kitchen.
So now I'm listening to the British guy here, and now I'm thinking using this Chef's Gold in some Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah, you know, like in England we make pastry with this stuff. We make Cornish pasties or like steak and kidney pudding, like pies. We don't use butter, we use Chef's Gold when we're making that pastry dough, and it adds like phenomenal savory flavor, you know.
Smells like insanely good with the Chef's Gold. Plus we have a few herbs in here, right? So now we have Chef's Gold, we have garlic, and we have herbs.
The quality of the steak also is, yeah,
The best.
it's the best, you know, like we're at Prime Foods, there's nothing but the best, you know.
I don't think there's anything better than PFD. It's the best quality by far.
You really smell that beefy flavor, and there's nothing more pure than cooking like that, right?
I smell the dry age.
Yeah.
From here, I'm getting
Yeah.
the aroma. I know for us, like so many of the things that we've done is years in the making. And what I'm seeing happen now is really a dream come true with this product. Going well beyond anything that we imagined is really satisfying.
When we started playing with this, we got really excited. We get even more excited when we can hand it off to chefs like yourselves and see what it is that you do with it. It makes it really cool.